Sometimes my clients will very kindly recommend me to their family or friends. And I really appreciate that because it means that they trust me with their family and friends. And that's, like the highest praise I can get. But then they might see me later on and say, hey, did my friend Susie Q come and see you? And my response is, I can't tell you. That's private information and I have to respect their privacy because it is part of the Privacy Act. And they get kind of upset. Well, I'm not going to say anything to them. That's not the point. You might say something to them. You might say, well, how come you didn't go see Sherry? Or, oh, I heard you saw Sherry. What did you think of her? Even if you said nothing, it's not your business. If they want to tell you, they will. You can say, hey, did you go see Sherry? By the way, hi, I'm Sherry at Twin Sisters Mastectomy Boutique. And, I think part of the reason that I'm actually thinking of a family friend who recommended their friend come see me, and they never did. And I'm sure that part of that reason was that they weren't sure if I was going to keep their privacy. And this is a very personal subject, mastectomy and breast cancer. So, I don't blame them because they don't know. But please don't get mad at me if I can't tell you somebody else's business. It's not my business to tell. That extends a little farther too. So if I see you out in public, first of all, I'm terrible at recognizing people out of context. I might think, oh, I know that person. But if you're not in my office, forget it. My brain won't let me remember exactly where I know you from. But let's say we meet up at a restaurant or shopping. I will never come up and say hi because I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I don't want the people you're with to say, oh, where do you know her from? And then you're stuck going, it's nobody's business where you shop for your mastectomy products. Maybe they don't even know that you've had a mastectomy. So I don't approach people in public. And when people approach me in public and say, hi, Sherry, I'm your customer, blah, 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 that's wonderful. I'm happy to see you. Or people will come up and say, hi, Sherry, how are you? And then, people I'm with or they're with will say, oh, how do you know each other? I will always just turn to the person and let them answer because it's not my place to disclose anybody else's private information. It's just a matter of respect. And it's also a matter of law. I mean, it's part of the Privacy Act. So if you refer your friend or family member and I don't give you the details, sorry, can't do it. But you also receive that same privacy from me. So I hope that makes sense, and we'll see you soon.